I had completely forgotten about the Gummibär song. I don't think I'd thought of it in a very long time. And now it's going to be in my head for the rest of the year. This is because I watched the Yummy Gummy Search for Santa. And I had this on my list of Christmas films to watch for this year, and I didn't realise it was Gummibär. It was a Gummibär film. And that's not to say I wouldn't have watched it if I'd known that, but it might not have been quite so high up my list. That being said, it's not as awful as IMDb suggests. It's got an overall rating of 1.4 out of 10 on IMDb across 448 reviews and ratings. Obviously, that's terrible. I don't think it's that bad. I'm not saying it's a great film, but if you were considering watching it and were put off by the rating, give it a go. It is watchable. This was released in 2012, and Gummibär is trying to find Santa with his friends because Santa's gone missing. And it's all about this quest to locate Santa in time for Christmas, which is very quickly approaching in the film, and time is running out, and they have to try and find Santa. But we also have an antagonist, a rather interesting alien type character who I thought was pretty well animated. The animation quality is really good. It's not my absolute favourite style, but I do like it. Visually, it is watchable. And in terms of the narrative, it's fine as well. The narrative flows well. We go from A to B without any, real issues. I never felt like it felt forced or anything. Again, I'm not saying it's perfect. I feel like I need to defend the film because I don't think it deserves that low rating. It is watchable. That being said, I don't know that much about the Gummibär universe, if there even is such a thing. So I don't know that much about any of the other characters in this. In fact, I knew nothing about any of them apart from Gummibär. So maybe the low rating is from people who had certain expectations. And if that's the case, then I completely understand. So I would love to know what you think of this if you watch it. Both if you watch it as somebody who, like me, is only aware of the song and that's about it, or as somebody who was perhaps a fan of Gummibär. And I think there are several songs out there, and there are several songs in this. Not as many as I was expecting, I'll be honest. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. The songs in it are okay. They're songs that could get stuck in your head, but absolutely not to the extent of the main Gummibär song, which does feature in this in one way. But the music's fine, but I had expected a little bit more music in it. But all things considered, it's a fine film. The animation is decent, the narrative flows well, the characters are okay. Some are more interesting than others, but none of them I would consider to be badly written characters. So, no, I don't think it deserves that diabolical overall rating. I don't give ratings in general, but I'd expected to see maybe 5 out of 10 on IMDb. That's what I was expecting it to be once I finished watching it and I headed to IMDb to find out more information. So I was quite shocked by that. And I'd be very curious to find out what other people think. I didn't mind watching it. I'm never going to watch it again. But if you like Christmas animations, I guess if you like Gummibär, give it a go. It isn't terrible. It may not be the best, but it is watchable.